Don't. Second. All right. Assalamu alaikum. Peace and blessings. Ramadan Mubarak. I pray that all is well and everyone is in the best of health and spirits. It is your sister, Denise Renee Muhammad, aromatherapist, author, and wellness coach. And we're coming on today to talk about how to make healthy lifestyle choices. And I'm going to bring on my co-host, Brother Sean Ali, and we're going to have a discussion about health and wellness and making it a lifestyle. So, Brother Sean, assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for coming.
Walaikum assalam, sis. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Man, all is well, alive and present.
Yeah, right.
And accounted for, as they say.
Yes, sir. Praise be to Allah. Hold on just a second. Family, we're going to get started. Let me adjust my volume so I can hear you.
Can you hear me good?
It's kind of low. Let me see. Maybe it's on my end. All right. All right. So, welcome everyone. Let's get right into our topic. Our topic today, how to make healthier lifestyle choices. Health and wellness is about a lifestyle. So, we're going to discuss that today. And I have Brother Sean Ali of Supreme Health and Fitness with Sean Ali on today. And we just going to have a discussion. So let's get it started, Brother Sean.
Yes, ma'am. And I guess, what's going on right now, this is like something that everybody is searching for. That's the search word, a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And everybody, so, it's easy for us to, like, I guess, find like the food-based their solutions, eat this, drink this with the sea moss and things like that, which none of those are per se bad, but
Right.
we are more than food. And a healthy lifestyle it includes way more than food. So when we are looking at how to create a healthy lifestyle, most of that is free because it's things that we have to do versus things that we have to buy or acquire. So
Right.
rest, the number one determining factor to health and wellness, is being able to get rest throughout your day and every night. And
Exactly.
some of the symptoms of a lack of rest mimic those of diseases and sicknesses. So you could think you have a disease or sickness, but you are suffering from a lack of rest. And you can go and Google fatigue, low metabolism, decreased appetite. These are also symptoms of or signals of a lack of rest. But you can just those three, you can find cancer, you can find kidney problems, liver problems,
Right. Diabetes.
all those three signals can be included in almost every disease and sickness.
Right.
But if you're not getting rest and you looking these things up and it's saying and it's taking you to a food, you might feel better, but you aren't fixing the problem.
Exactly.
The same with exercise. Food and exercise go hand in hand. So when we're looking at the number two actual cause of death, it's poor diet and lack of exercise. And as I say continuously, if you are eating to live but aren't exercising to live, then you still have a cause of death present in your life.
Right.
So health and wellness should be rooted in eliminating the causes of death.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You see, so in order to die, you need a cause of death. And when you study these causes of death, you immediately learn that all of them are controllable and preventable. Right.
Exactly. It's all about choices, those lifestyle choices.
Right.
Yeah.
They extend beyond food and alkaline water. Right. So you could throw all of the food and water at these problems, but if you aren't breathing right, that creates a stress. I know some doctors, some scientists don't acknowledge the importance of breathing right, but just like anything else, if you don't do it right, then you have to expect that doing it wrong will cause a problem.
Right.
Just like if I don't eat right, I know the eating wrong will cause a problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can just see the effects of eating wrong. I gain weight.
Right.
My stomach is protruding. I'm heavier. So we can see the effects of food and water versus rest, versus exercise, versus getting enough sunlight, versus breathing right. These four things, along with,
and we need sunlight more. We need the energy and the vitamins from the sunlight more than we need it from the food.
What's in the food comes from the sun.
Exactly.
Right. In the absence of the sunlight, you have food.
Right.
And that's all it is.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Wow, that's powerful.
And especially when we looking at, when you take into what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us in the How to Eat to Live books, you know, one of the significant facts is that all food have poison in it. So when we are looking at that simple fact, we should eliminate superfoods and good foods out of our language and out of our understanding, because it's putting too much on that food and not enough on other factors. So when you are looking at the Honorable Elijah Muhammad says all food has a poison in it, what does that mean? Right. So you're looking at not just the material in the food, but you are looking at the waste product that's in you after the digestion period.
Right.
So
if we're eating 3 and 4 times a day, that's why he's stressed once every 24 to 48 hours. So to give your body time to eliminate the poison.
That potential poison, right? Before it has a chance to leach into your body. Right. So when you, like I say, when you think about that, along with what food can fix and what it can't fix, we have to go beyond to building a healthy lifestyle. We have to know that for every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction. So my life is not just what I eat and drink, but my life dictates the reaction. My actions dictate that reaction. So whatever I do, it is either going to extend my life or it's going to take away from it.
Right.
That's up to us. Nobody else can control that but us, because we control our actions. That's your lifestyle. Whatever you put your body through, you have to give your body an opportunity to recover from. That's your resting. That's your rest and relaxation. And it's these simple things, especially now with the stay at home, right? With that quarantine at home. If your home isn't healthy,
talk about that.
If the home environment isn't healthy, then you aren't not just helping yourself, but you're hurting yourself, right?
Right.
So if you're in a home not filled with plants, you should have 2 to 3 plants per room to purify and clean your air.
Right. Yes.
If you don't, then
get a diffuser.
Get a diffuser, right? And this is how we create that environment, that physical environment that we are.
That womb of wellness. What do we say, Brother Sean?
Yes. So if you're not exercising, if you're sitting at home and you're sitting all day, we're in the daylight hours right now. For every hour of the daylight, if you have to calculate your time, right? So when you're looking at this hour, this 60 minutes, how much of this 60 minutes do you sit? When you are sitting, how many of these minutes, for every 20 minutes, equals the sitting disease. Listen.
Wow.
Every 20 minutes that you sit is the sitting disease. So we are looking at this pandemic that's infectious. It's a highly infectious virus. How long do you sit in an hour? This is a highly infectious action that we do that, listen, your metabolism decreases, your endocrine system, your immune system,
everything. Wow.
We render ourselves powerless. We literally render ourselves powerless against any external invader. Now that little microscopic virus that you can't even see
Mm-hmm.
has the ability to kill you.
Wow.
And
Just from sitting too long.
every 20 minutes that you sit for every consecutive 20 minutes, when you hit 20, man, you have turned. When you hit 20, man. So one of our therapies that we do here at Supreme Health and Fitness, we get our clients to set their alarm for every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, your alarm will go off and you simply move.
Gotta get up and move.
Move something. That's right. Listen.
Right.
Right. We move something. What was that? What? Okay, so we got the atmosphere, we got sitting down, food, and that's where Sister Denise, not where, but one of the space, the beauties of the essential oils, right?
Right.
It takes your mind away from whatever you are involved in.
Right. It helps you to, especially if you're having problems or struggling with one meal a day or fasting. We have essential oils that go directly to the satiety center of your brain. When you inhale, just from inhaling it, you don't have to ingest it. You don't have to you're not compromising your digestive system. Just inhaling it. That's why it's called aromatherapy.
Right.
You're smelling it.
Right.
You're inhaling it. Aromatherapy. So it goes, peppermint oil for one is great for that satiety, to give you that feeling of satisfaction so that you're not overeating and wanting to eat at the inappropriate times.
Right. Wow.
Just from inhaling it, put it in your diffuser and inhale the aromatherapy.
Right.
It's aromatherapy.
Right.
You don't have to ingest it. The best way to get the therapeutic benefits is inhaling it, smelling it. Like this lemon oil right here. Can y'all see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Just put it in your hand like that. Rub your hands together. You can't stay mad and angry and depressed smelling the aroma of a lemon.
Right.
You know, just like I'm smiling just from inhaling it, that's what you're going to do. And your serotonin is released and you're feeling good, feeling better.
Wow.
Just from doing that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to smile like this? Inhale that lemon oil.
Yes. I bear witness. And
yes,
that's that satiety, that satisfaction, like Sister said, comes from our limbic system of the brain. And when we are understanding that dealing with hunger, right? When you're dealing with hunger, we know that we are top down. So you got your stomach and you got your head, right? So your limbic system is in your head, right? But that hunger sensation, this is a hormone called ghrelin. That comes from your stomach. See, when your stomach is empty, or when we are used to overfeeding it and it starts to get and it becomes bigger than its normal size. When that stomach becomes empty, we have that self-preservation. And that hormone ghrelin is produced and it travels up your spinal column to your brain. And it says, I'm empty, right? It may be, in that self-preservation to let us know that the gas tank is empty and that sooner or later we have to eat. Now, when you eat and you're chewing on that delicious, or you eating that delicious navy bean soup, right? Man, and you get the taste of that onions and that garlic and that navy bean, and you be like,
Right.
wow, that tastes good. You produce satiety, right?
Say
So in your limbic system, in your head, you produce leptin. And this travels from your head to your stomach to say, you know what, I'm satisfied.
Break
And
that sign.
that's why they tell you to chew your food slow so you can enjoy it, right?
Yes,
so when
sir.
you chew it slow, you get all of the flavor, all of the sensations. And this is where you produce that satisfaction. Now, if you sitting at home quarantined, you sitting at home supposedly safe at home, but you don't know, in your home you have no satisfaction. You leave to go to work. You don't have a business, a doing for self. Many of us aren't growing food. We are
Exactly.
a lot of us, because of our schedules, we really don't get to see the people that we live with a lot. So a lot of us, we getting on each other's nerves right now. So this is when you're not satisfied, a lack of satiety will also produce ghrelin. See, when you're sitting there bored, dissatisfied, lonely, right? Melancholy, depressed. These hormones, you're far from being satisfied. They will also mimic this hormone and sensation of ghrelin, and it will cause you to think that you are hungry when you simply need something to do.
To take your mind off of it, right?
The oil.
And that's where my book comes in.
Yeah, come on now.
Some writing therapy.
Yes.
Creating your mental wellness. Writing my life, creating your mental wellness.
Yeah.
And you sit down and you write, and it's activities in the book that you can do. There's questions that prompt thoughts, and you can just sit down and write, put your diffuser on, put that peppermint oil and lemon oil in the diffuser, get your pen and the book out and start writing. And it's going to take your mind away from being lonely, sad, depressed, and all of that other stuff. That's quarantine and chill right there.
Right. You know what you're producing? Endorphins.
Yes.
Man, a lack of endorphins will also make you think you're hungry. See, a lack of endorphins, the stomach and stuff is in your midsection. So your adrenaline glands, they right here. Your adrenaline glands is in your midsection. So when we need to produce adrenaline for energy, that's coming from your midsection. Your operating computer is right here. Your master gland is your pituitary gland, and your hypothalamus, that's in your head. See, so when we are doing for self, writing that book, when you sitting there and you're writing that book, see, you produce endorphins. See, the endorphins come from your head. Oh man, listen. So not only, I'm sorry, what'd you say, sis?
No, I was saying, come on, talk.
Hey, look, not only are you producing energy, not only are you producing satiety, but these are building blocks. See, these hormones, when you produce adrenaline, the same way we have to flush out sugar and alcohol. This is how your body has to detox from adrenaline. It has to flush out, because too much adrenaline too long becomes toxic and corrosive. You can never overdose on endorphins. Listen to me.
Yeah.
We could never overdose on endorphins. You can only get endorphins when you do for yourself. You get adrenaline when you're doing for other people.
Right.
See, so when that book, your book, sis, show them the book, sis, show them the book. See, you sitting at home and you wondering, how do I produce this energy in me? How do I produce these elements in me that not only will cause me to grow, but will cause me to heal, that will cause me to be powerful? That's your endorphins. Right? Get the book. Look, you could just do 1 page a day.
That's it. You're gonna write your affirmations, what you're grateful for. What if you're going through some type of emotion, it's gonna walk you through how to rise above it. So yeah, that's therapy.
Yes. And you know the beautiful thing, people that's listening, all of this is happening inside of you. You control all of this.
Exactly.
See, we take away all of those external factors. Yes, you can pray. Keep praying. Pray and give thanks to the light, to the power, to the blessing. And when you get up done praying, now you take control of your in your life.
That's being it is, that force of power.
Exactly. This is helping wellness. This goes into creating that healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
So understanding these components will just automatically, you will notice within a day, not just that you feel better, but you'll look better. You'll move. You'll act better. Man. Yes. And we have, what was did we talk about all the topics?
Yes, we have. And let them know about your book, Brother Sean, and where it can be.
Which one?
Whichever one. And the book, writing my life, my book. It can be found on Amazon. And I'll put the link in the comments. But yes, Brother Sean's books are on Amazon. Just type his name in the search on Amazon, and all 50 of them. The whole collection will come up.
Move something. Woo! Man, listen. This is not a novel. This is 400 and something pages about the importance of exercise and how to use it medicinally. Because listen, when you move something, when you put yourself in motion, not only do you produce endorphins, look, you produce something called BDNF. This is an acronym that stands for brain-derived neurotropic factors. They call this brain fertilizer.
Brain fertilizer.
Listen, this is what the scientists call it. This is the brain fertilizer. Okay, now when you move yourself in the action of moving, specifically cardiovascular aerobics, when you moving 10 to 15 minutes, when you get between that 10 to 15 minute mark, our body starts to produce this element called BDNF, brain-derived neurotropic factor, or brain fertilizer. It's secreted from the muscles and into the bloodstream, and it travels, and usually it's your legs, because our legs are made for continuous motion. Our arms get tired. So when we are in that cardiovascular aerobics, moving something, see, your body starts to make these enzymes. They go into your bloodstream and travel to the brain. Will they be
Right.
brain fertilized?
I was just about to ask you about that. You picked up on my thought.
Come on now. Yeah.
I couldn't think of the name.
Yes.
The name of it.
Bro, your brain fertilizer. You can't eat it. You can't drink it. You have to move something. And you also have what's called myokines. Right? And my is muscle and kin is kinetic movement. So from the movement of your muscles, we produce these enzymes the same way. They start in the muscle fiber. And as you go 10 to 15 minutes and it starts to build up and it becomes greater than the muscle fiber. So it goes into your bloodstream. And with every pump of your heart, the myokines, these act as little fix-it pieces. So they go to your heart. If you got problems with your heart, they lock in and help fix that tissue. It goes to your brain. It travels wherever you need it in your body. Man, listen.
And this is 10 minutes after you started exercising, Brother Sean?
10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
But when you watch my little move something videos, they are usually in that 10 to 15 minute mark. Because once you get it, you can stop. See, you can stop and enjoy it and then move again for another 10, 15 minutes. Stop and enjoy it and then move. This is the medicinal application of exercise.
Right. Wow.
Not to look good. That's going to be
that's keys, major keys right there.
Right. The medicinal application of exercise. That's
and so, Brother Sean, how after that 10 to 15 minute mark and it's released, how long is it in the body, to heal the tissues or whatever needs to be healing?
Well, I mean, that's a good question. We always create and wear and tear. So, that's up to that individual and what they did to their body.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yes,
a person that didn't put a lot of wear and tear on their body, and they're going to hold on to it. You feel what I'm saying? They're just in better shape. So a person that needs more repair, that's why I put that together. Because in it, I go over the top 5 causes of death: heart disease, cancer, respiratory infections, and such. And I show you the exercises and the duration to how to get these chemicals, these elements that we need.
Right.
Because each, depending on which your imbalance is, determines your exercise regime. You can't just go to the gym and say, oh, I'm going to go 30 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the... You can, but if that's not in accord to your imbalance, then you just going to look good or wear yourself out.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Right.
All right. Wow. That's powerful.
Look, I got a whole bunch of books sitting in front of me. Listen, endocrinology of healing. Because in my research, yes, your immune system keeps you healthy, but your endocrine system is how our body communicates. So when they are looking at cancer, cancer is a miscommunication, also considered a miscommunication in your body, because your body, when you have a cancerous cell in abnormal growth, the body is supposed to go through apoptosis to get rid of that cell to make a brand new one. So this also goes, when they said that if you are sick, your endocrine system has to be impaired. So in studying the endocrine system, man, listen to me. This goes hand in hand with your immune system. And if we don't know it, it becomes easier for us to misuse it. Every hormone comes from your endocrine system. So if you don't know your endocrine system, it's easy for you to produce fear, anger, depression, sadness,
Right.
because you don't know that when you produce it, it is secreted in your bloodstream. It's going into the fabric of your muscles. You become that fear, that anger, that sadness, that depression, psychosomatic disorder.
Yeah. The mind making the body ill. Wow.
So that's what the purpose of this particular book, because you need your endocrine system. If you want to live for 300 years, you need your body to communicate effectively within itself. You need to know how to take a thought and make that thought turn your body into whatever you want. That's your endocrine system. Man, wow. This is that. When they say being it is, this is that system.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And that reminds me of what the minister said, that if we give the body what it needs, it is magical.
Magical is, yes, miraculous, magical, yeah. It is awesome. It's
self-healing. Yeah. Right. It's God. It'll do what it needs to do.
Exactly. So that right there, those few elements that we talked about, family, for those that's listening, we appreciate you. These are some of the things that we have to understand that goes into the fabric of a healthy lifestyle. Right. And it extends, and it's deeper than food and water.
Right.
Your mind has a whole lot
to do with it.
Yeah.
You can't operate without that.
Yes. What's another oil that we can use, not for hunger, but like just for like race? Like if I'm sitting there in my, like right now, okay, we quarantine, we staying safe at home, right?
Right.
I don't know. I can't hold on to a thought. Like it's like I'm getting racy thoughts, like
all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's a
rosemary?
Whoa, man. Say it
rosemary. Again. Rosemary. Yes, rosemary is good for helping you to focus, mental clarity, mental fatigue. And it literally, when I use it, it feels like my brain has just been washed. Literally, that's the visceral effect of rosemary for me. It's different for everybody, but it is definitely good for the brain. Good for the brain, the cognitive function.
Got you. And all you gotta do is inhale it.
Inhale it. Put it in a diffuser. Put a drop in your hand. If you don't have a diffuser, cup your hands together. And
yes.
That's it.
22 seconds.
22 seconds. Goes directly to that limbic system.
It'll went through your brain. Yeah.
Right. Just take the top off. But yes.
That's awesome, man.
That's it. Not to mention all the other properties, benefits that it has for the body. And that's the thing I love about the essential oils. It supports your whole person, mind, body, and soul, spirit. You know, all at one time. You don't have to go here to get this and here to get that. Just get that oil.
Right. And I definitely bear witness, because I use it for everything. I clean my house with it. We clean our bodies with it. Man, I have been, especially when you know what's in the commercial products.
Right.
And they come with warning labels on what not to do and poison control.
Yeah, poison control. Yeah, that's another thing. You put these essential oils in a diffuser, just like rosemary. While you're using it for your brain, for your cognitive abilities, it's also purifying your air in your home because it's antibacterial, antimicrobial, antiviral. You know, so you're getting all of this at one time. That's beautiful, man.
Right. And those listening, of course, your doctor is going to say, I don't believe in that. Of course, they're going to say that because they're trying to get you a medicine or a vaccine that doesn't work. So the effectiveness of aromatherapy and essential oils, for me, it has already been proven. And you don't need 100 research papers to prove it. Right. So, if you got testimony from the users as well as research, then you should be confident in using it, especially if there's the side effect is you feel better.
Right.
The side effect is you feel better.
Exactly.
Because when you smell it, it's going to change your mind. Soon you ain't even got to pop the top. Some of them they coming through the top. So
you just take the top off, and the aroma is
popping.
Right.
And it's going to be impossible for you to be, like the sister said, mad, sad, depressed. After you smell those, you have to feel better. That's your mind. Same way we have that psychosomatic disorder, you have to have a psychosomatic order. So we know how to get the disorder. And we know that if you have a disorder, you literally are making yourself sick. See, so hold on, sis. I gotta, because we gotta let the audience see this, man. Because sometimes the words you did, like, you can have the words. You got psychosomatic disorder, right? This comes from fear, anger, sadness, and things like that, right? So those are these type of emotions and thoughts. So if this is what you have from these type of thoughts, you make yourself sick. So when we are looking at psychosomatic order, see, these are thoughts also. See, so so these are thoughts of peace, right? Happiness. See, love. See, so just when you produce these, they make you sick. Scientific fact. We know this. It's what is it? The hypochondriac. They are in this. A hypochondriac is in the psychosomatic disorder group, right? So these are thoughts that make your physical body sick.
And that's anxiety too. Depression.
Yeah, all of that is on this list of the disorder. You can take the top off of that oil, smell it. You ain't even using it yet. Smell it. And within 22 seconds, you can have thoughts of peace, happiness, love. Listen to me.
Love.
How can you not make yourself healthy? If these thoughts make you sick, these thoughts, what do these thoughts make you? So when you cannot discount the importance of aromatherapy. You cannot, you can't leave that out of the health and wellness. You go into that hospital, you smelling that alcohol, that anesthetic, you automatically, man. See, so the power of the smell goes right to your brain. It goes right to your brain to let you know if there's potential danger. See, you ain't gotta be, you could, I ain't going, something else. See?
Right.
Or if you smelling that, What's that smell? Oh man, look, and you try to go see what that smell is. See, that's the beauty of the nose. So when we looking at, you can't say Sister Denise in the aromatherapy is not effective, is not real science. Right. Nah, man, no.
You can't.
No, mind over matter. You can't see mind over matter under a microscope.
Right.
But you can see it when I move myself. See, right? You dig? So, right. This is real science. What we offer are real solutions.
Exactly.
No matter what's going on with you, you need psychosomatic order in order to get through. You have to produce these high energy thoughts and emotions in order to get through.
That's right. Exactly.
You can do it with a pill, Xanax, Wellbutrin,
right, and have all kind of side effects. You might have a heart attack,
ulcers, liver problems,
right.
Or you can make a small investment. You can make a small investment and get your pop the
That's right. Pop the top.
You don't need a prescription.
Right?
Yes.
And
yes.
It's going to help you with everything we talked about on this live stream, making healthier lifestyle choices.
You sitting at home, that ice cream calling you. Woo! You got that Haagen-Dazs or what's your Breyer? Oh man, listen, it's calling you. How many times have you snuck a spoon in there and took some out? listen.
Right.
You got the cookies.
My last one.
Oh man, listen. See, these are the things that the oils help us control. You think you want it. You don't even know why you want it.
Just bored.
Just psychos. Oh, we got put bored. We got put bored. Listen, you got bored in there. That's a disorder too, because it will make you do things to hurt yourself.
Mm-hmm.
See, these will make you do things to hurt yourself. And you can put an end to that within 22 seconds. Man.
Wow.
See, so we either want health and wellness or we don't. And if we do, so everything we talked about, like I said, goes into the fabric of creating that healthy lifestyle that determines how healthy you are. It's not nothing else. It's your lifestyle right now that is determining your health status right now. So wherever you see an imbalance at in your life, wherever you don't feel good at in your life, those are signals showing you that it's something in your lifestyle that you need to change.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty is, it's yours. So it's easy. Listen to me. It is your life, man. So
right.
It will be fun and easy.
Let me see, Brother Sean. We had a question. I think it was Sister. She says, what is the best way to learn it? Learn. You're right. To do it. Nothing to it but to do it.
Nothing to it but to do it. You don't. I mean, you do it. You start to breathe right. You start to exercise more. You start to go out and get more sunlight. You start to get rest. Just like we start to do the things, the unhealthy things, and then we eventually see the accumulated effect. Well, I haven't been eating right, so I'm gaining weight. I haven't been exercising, so I'm getting arthritis and I can't move and I'm losing. See, these things are accumulated. So we have to now work to accumulate the health.
Right.
I gotta start. I start right now. I
Right.
start, my mouth is not connected to my nose. So I'm going to start. I might not know how to breathe properly in the whole action, but I do know my mouth is not a part of my nose, my respiratory system. So I'm
Right.
going to start with not using my mouth. See, that's a pretty, I'm going to start by practicing not using my mouth. I know I have to exercise. So I can't go to the gym. I don't really know what to do, but I do know.
Brother Sean, I think he froze. Let me see if I can bring my brother back. He might have dropped. Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate everyone for tuning in. And I pray that this has been beneficial. We are, it's all about our lifestyle choices. It's all about the choices that we make, and, just take one step at a time and one day at a time, and just start making those little changes. Let me see. Okay, his power cut off. All right, well, family, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. We appreciate you all for tuning in, and we will definitely do more of these. By popular demand, the Health and Wellness Power Hour was requested, so we'll definitely be doing more of these health and wellness discussions. All right, you all take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace and blessings to you.